I'm here. We're doing the thing or something or whatever. Anyway, God, what a sneeze. Fuck. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, no, I set that up right. Okay. Let's see. Where is? Oh right. Hold on. I wanted to do something. Continue to gift options. Where is she? Oh shit, she didn't. Oh crap, I'll have to deal with that later. Okay. Um, Hold on, I need to deal with something real quick. And then I can. I need to find her on Steam. Okay. Is dealt with for now. Okay, let's get the game going. Soma. Apparently, Sins of the Solar Empire comes up if you just put Soma in the search. I'm not sure as to why, but it does. Anyway. Oh, can I go to the big starting scene? So I was looking at the whole starting soon and stuff screen and things like that. I had a friend that was like doing something. I don't think they finished it though, and then like their life started going to shit. So the chances of that getting done anytime soon is I have no clue. To be completely honest, I have zero idea. But yeah. Anyway, we are going to try to finish this today. What happened yesterday? We did the arc prototype. Um, what else did we do? Continue. We did the arc prototype, and then we got depressed because she said a thing, and then I got like tired and got off. Fun fact: I actually didn't go to sleep till like 8, which was like 6 hours later. Oh fuck! I gotta fix OBS. Give me a second. There you go. Okay. Let's see, how are we going? This is gonna be fun, quote unquote. If I do this like I did last time, I should be fine. Um, the first time I played this part with the enemies on, I kept like dying, which I haven't done yet in the story in this. So getting hit the once is not dying. You get hit and then you get hit and then you get hurt. But if you get hit twice, then you die. Like there, see, everything's better now. If you're in that like weird faded state, then yeah, no, you'll be in trouble. Um. Okay. Dope. Fun fact: the last time I did this, or when I streamed this the first time, I made an oopsie. I don't know how, but I broke the next section to the point where like the the enemy would not spawn. I don't know how I did it, but I did do it.
Stromae.
Brandon, where are you?
It got out of hand. I'm in sector RD4. Did you get everyone downstairs?
Yeah, we're safe for now. But you need to get moving. They're gonna figure out where we are and come for us.
Don't worry about it. The stairs are blocked, and I killed the elevator. Pull the connector chip from the lock.
Fine. That means you're stuck as well.
Only way to keep you guys safe. Take the shuttle, go to Omicron.
God damn it, Juan. You just had to be the hero, you bastard.
Good luck, sir. Tell Alice I love her.
So we need to get a security chip for this. Which means we need to find the security office so we can unlock the door we actually need to go into. I don't super well know the mechanics for this guy. I just know he's kind of annoying. Also what we need is in there. I could just break the glass, to be completely honest. But that monster will open doors. Is the thing. I don't know if he can hear me. And I think there's two of them. I don't totally know if there's two of them, but I think there's two of them. They're like proxies. I've never just broken this before. That could be fun. Can I not break it? Is this not something I can break? Oh, it is. Oh. No, it knows where we are. It knows. It was really fucking close. I'm glad this is not one of the games that... Oh no. Hey, buddy. I don't exist. Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh, I'm not lucky. He knows I'm like nearby, but oh, as long as I don't make a sound, I think I'll be fine. Okay, I think it's going back on patrol. Okay. So far, so good. So let's try to break it again. See, he's super sensitive to sound, so you think it'd be like easy to just make him like fuck off. But it's not. There's a section later where there's a similar enemy and their AI is just broken. You're not gonna come in here, are you? No, you aren't. Okay, I might give up on the whole breaking the mirror, like the glass thing. Also, the WoW's trying to keep that person alive, and that's really depressing. I like the whole concept of this game is like questions what it means to be a person or a human, or just an individual, depending on how you want to put it. And the entire reason we do all the shit we do in the game outside of figuring out what the fuck's going on is What else are we gonna do? It's literally like the end of the world. Better to do something than do nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on the whole breaking the glass thing. I think I know where the security office is. From memory. I'm not totally sure, but... there we go. It's over there. This area is like really, really small, so... it's usually not an issue. Survive the Ark project. Stop people killing themselves. Send off Chun and the team. Keep people safe. Enjoy the rest of Armageddon. Yeah, I need to come back here and I need to not lock that down. I will lock that down and unlock the security office. I don't think that room's like important. So I need to go in the security office, get the key, come back here, put it in here, reset the security cipher or whatever the fuck it is. I just need this asshole to not be here. But I don't know where he is.
Strohmeyer, you there?
I hear you, Brandon. What do you got?
Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on every move. There's no way past them.
Then we'll fight them.
Oh, I forgot to do something. Is this live? Is YouTube live? Yeah, it is. Okay.
We got to get to the shuttle.
And end up like Shank and Adams? No way. Listen, I'll create a distraction and pull them to me. Get the gang to the shuttle station.
Wait, Brandon, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Alice. I'll look back as soon as you guys are safe. Just load up the shuttle and be ready to go.
Are you sure about this?
I don't plan to die today, sir. See you at the shuttle.
Oh, so funny fact about the what is that, is that the PogChamp emote or whatever the fuck the lizard one is? Yeah. So fun fact about that emote. I had, back when I started being a VTuber, I had a friend who submitted a picture of his own like lizard doing that, and it kept getting rejected, and they wouldn't give a reason as to why. My only assumption is that it was far too similar to like the original one, and they didn't want that. Yeah, I don't know where he is. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah, it was really funny. That person is like, that person's kind of who rocks my shit as to like how unimportant getting affiliate is, or how like on hard it is, and how much it sucks when it is hard for you. Brandon Wan. This is the dude that we turn on in the simulation. I'm sorry, my guy.
Sorry about before, Brandon. I'm sorry we couldn't let you rest in peace.
You won't get me, motherfuckers! You hear me?
I'm sorry, Brandon. Okay, now I need to get back to the security office. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, he's a that-away. I need to get to the security office, and preferably not die. I'd also like to know what's in that room, but at this point, gonna just say that, like, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, let's see if I can get through this without fucking sneezing. Oh, I think that's when the second one comes around. I like how it gives a heartbeat for like a psychological response to anxiety. I have a thought. I think it's really interesting when you watch others play games, it's really hard for you to get a sense of the map that the person's running around because you're not in the place, you're watching them do it. So you don't have that personal I don't know, I guess that like that personal experience. I might be in a lot of trouble here. Daddy no likey. And he's coming this way. Please don't attack me. Yeah, it's one thing I definitely noticed. Like with this game, I've run through it enough. Like I know where I'm going. But I remember back when I watched Markiplier do it, no matter how many times I watched him play, I would never have a true sense of how the map worked. Oh, I didn't even grab the fucking updated security cipher. Daddy no likey. Okay, oh, Daddy definitely no likey. And that's when I start saying this. I wonder if I can lock him out of the security office. That's right. Eat shit, bitch. Now let's see. Can he override the security lock?
Oh.
One thing I have noticed, like how it feels with monsters in this game, is that they can be weirdly locked into you and never like get rid of that aggro. So yeah. Okay, he's gone the other way. Oh, that was nice. I also don't think I can use my flashlight, so bear with me here. Like, I can't use it around him, I mean. Yeah, he was not hanging. He was not happy. I don't remember which one we're supposed to go to, so I went to maintenance. I hate elevator sections in games because I have like genuine fears about that. Because, like, oh, shit. I fear that as, like, a bigger individual, if I'm ever in an accident involving an elevator, I'm, like, screwed. Like, I'm gonna pop like a goddamn water balloon. He's gonna get you no matter what. I'm not even gonna try to play this up. I hate riding in old sketchy elevators, yeah. So the elevator here in my apartment building, there is a chain on it that would like scrape on the outside all the time, and it drove me crazy. They did eventually swap out the system. Took them months, by the way. The elevator here was out for like almost a year. It was pretty bad. And when that happened, it got a lot quieter when they finally fixed everything.
It's okay.
I think they completely changed up the system.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
We're not...
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but... What happened?
We fell in love.
I assume this is like what happens when the WoW tries to integrate a human mind into its control. I don't want to say control, but like, I guess decommissioning a human. Like, other than just killing them. Akers, on the other hand, isn't exactly like... If I remember correctly, he's the only quote-unquote monster in the game that wasn't created by the WoW. He was created... Oh, this next part sucks. He wasn't created by the WoW, but he was created to... Oh, that's so not good. Oh, I might start dying here. Or he wasn't made by the WoW, he was made by some asshole just or Akers was made by Akers drinking a bunch of structure gel. And then wanting to infect or do weird shit to like people, like other people. That's how he made the proxies. Yeah, he literally got lost in the sauce. That's weirdly accurate. Sauce being some random black goo that does weird shit. Would you say that structure gel is like kind of like this game's MacGuffin of just do all MacGuffin? Oh, because it just kind of like it's never really I don't think it's like really explained what it does. It just kind of does shit. This is the part where the darkness setting on this really shitty monitor screws me. Avatar, unobtainium, or vibranium. Well, I mean, it's not like a super. I mean, okay, I know that's fair. Vibranium does all sorts of shit. Wait, Avatar Unobtainium? Oh, like sorry, like you're talking about like the blue alien people. So you say Avatar, I think like Last Airbender. Or Legend of the animators have this weird fetish for really torturing Korra. Like viscerally. I've never watched that, but I watched a synopsis of why somebody did not like it, and I kinda get it. I'm also just not that into like Avatar a whole lot. I would like to watch the original one. I don't know if I'll be super into Korra. And this is where the stealth part of this game like royally screwed me. Where like this enemy just does not know how to do shit. Where's something to throw? I think the only reason that worked is because I sprinted first. Is that all I needed to do? I think that was all I needed to do. I wonder if Acros controls his proxies. I'm assuming this is just like working. Okay, I need to be on the side where this thing does not go. Wow, I'm actually doing quite well for once. I think there's only like one enemy in this game that might cause me trouble now. This is a lean-in moment, boys. Usually, so I have like a posture check redeem, right? I usually don't need it. Like if I'm having like a good time, I'm generally like sitting straight up and ow and such. Ow. So like I'm fine. Okay, buddy. So one of the reasons why I want to make my own game development studio is that I think about game dev stuff all the goddamn time. I can't look at a game and not see it in specific ways. It's just not how I'm built anymore. And I really miss that like ignorance is bliss sort of moment when it comes to gaming. We're like, wow, this is so cool, and it's not like I wonder what the script looks like to make this work.
What happened? What did she do? Come on, we gotta get her out of there.
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want Akers following us to Omicron. Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt.
Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
I don't know if that's a me thing or an everybody thing, but that is just how I look at games.
All right, let's find Omicron.
I don't know what kind of game I'd want to make first, though. I need to take a look at... I don't know what I want to do. So I want to do horror games. That's kind of the idea. But for like the first project I want to screw around with, I'm not sure how basic I want to make it. Get immersed with some games I can't help but pick them apart. Yeah. Like that might be why I have such a heavy fascination with games that have like really good lore. Is that, or like really interesting lore, is that I do it to kind of like balance out the part of my brain that picks apart the basics of everything. The overthinker part of my brain, which, by the way, being an overthinker sucks. I'll tell you that. I'm not going to explain as to why, but I'll tell you that. It sucks. Just as a human being. But I think that's why I have such an obsession with lore and shit like that.
Whoa. Better be careful.
Now can I do it? There we go. Like, I really like bendy lore. I really like Poppy's Playtime lore. I really like lore of any game, really. I like when they make short films and movies and stuff like that. I like Star Rail lore actually quite a bit. It's super fun.
I'm not getting it. Can't read Catherine? The others.
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks. Cat,
So,
how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking bot, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it. There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room.
Uber,
Do we have any painkillers left?
I got something.
This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Can do, that's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing.
What's that?
Did you do that, Catherine?
What?
990.
I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
What are you talking about?
Wait. Oh, right. 990.
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
I think this is like the part of her quirkiness. Oh, I never knew there was a whole other level here. What? I doubt there's anything up here, but I never knew there was another level here. I don't think I've ever come up here before, and I've beaten this game quite a few times. Anna Gorski is ordered to come to Theta as soon as possible, urgent. I gasped. I tried to figure out what it was about, didn't tell me anything. All I know is they asked if you're missing or if you were dead, so something must have freaked them out. I think you better do as they tell you, Herbie. One game that like I really like, but honestly, lore-wise, I'm pretty in the dark about is like the Nier series. I know what Replicant and Gestalt are about, but I don't. Also, when I call the original like here in North America, Gestalt is just called Nier. But it's really funny when I call it that because people are like, "What are you talking about? What's Gestalt? That's some new game." It's like, no. It's literally just, they just took away the title because they didn't want to release two versions of Nier here. That's all. That's literally it. And they're like weirded out by that. And then I have to go through like the whole breakdown of like what's the differences and stuff like that. Well, especially when like a lot of like newer Nier fans like I was are like, well, what's the difference between the two games? And it's like not much. What I'm more. One's about a brother and sister, the other one's about a father and
nobody's
daughter.
answering to anything. What kind of cold-hearted motherfuckers
Sort of
would
thing.
just leave us out here to die?
Don't you get it? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yeah. You're right.
How can you be so calm about this shit? We are dying.
How much air have you guys got?
20 minutes. Tops.
Hey, I'm in red. Seconds away before the CO2 gets me.
Stresky.
Why wait, right? I'm the master of my own fate.
Wait, Stress, what are you doing?
Did I ask? Oh. So I have a friend, who's like a fair bit bigger, sorry. And she's a fair bit bigger than me, like all her accounts are. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But the funny thing about it is that whenever we like interact, I get a bunch of like bots like following me or commenting on my posts. And she followed me recently on TikTok. And when she did that, ever since, I occasionally get a fucking like porn bots liking my videos and shit, and it's really fucking funny. she's or something like that. I'm calling them porn bots, but like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, because she does like thirst trap content. Because like she is, she's very attractive, and she posts on TikTok about it. And so now because she liked one of my videos when we followed each other, now I'm infected with whatever the hell that is. Oh. Alright. Oh, so when I first came to this place in my original playthrough, I didn't know what I was doing. I had watched Markiplier play it before, but that had been like a fair bit like before, like way earlier than this. So like I didn't know about all this. So I tried getting into the side entrance because I didn't know I didn't know about the whole power in distribution and shit. So I just got over here, didn't know what to do. This shit like fell over and I just got stuck for like a while. You know, the funny thing about me... Oh.
Let's find that suit.
The funny thing about me getting my tax return now is that, like, I bought monsters and stuck them in the fridge, and I was going to keep them safe till the 7th. And now that's, like... it's, like, whatever now. All their heads are going to be blown apart, so I don't need to check their bodies. I need to go to the 2nd floor, I think. But yeah, I do want to play Gestalt. Actually, hold on. I want to go to Amazon and see if I can buy a copy on there. Because I wouldn't be able to stream it, but... Near Gestalt. Oh, okay. Apparently you can buy the Gestalt and Replicant soundtrack. Xbox. No, I don't. Yeah, the original one. Ugh, cost me $50. I would really rather just like buy it on eBay or something. To be completely honest. I'll look that up a different day. But I would absolutely buy that. I wouldn't be able to stream it because I don't have a capture card for that. But I would be pretty down. Hello, Johan. Side note, I like the name Johan a lot. I don't know why. Isn't it German or something?
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You wanna...
Johan is a Scandinavian in Dutch form of Johans. It's Latin form of the Greek name. I'm not even gonna try that. From the Hebrew name, Yachan, I don't know. Yachanan? I don't know. I'm struggling here, my guy. It's self-derived from the extended word of Yuli. I don't know. Meaning Yahweh is gracious. It is uncommon It is uncommon as a surname. English equivalent is John. I'll stick with Johann.
Send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's gotta be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
I mean, even if we took the Dunbat, like I don't see how that would have worked out super great. So. Oh! I want to answer a question. So, I wonder if it'll tell me that you're different. Oh, it does. So when I hit like users in chat, I was curious if it would say that you were a VIP or not, or if it would just like lump you in with like general viewers. I also want to test something on here. I want to see if Stream Elements is in the chat. Oh, it is. Okay. Stream Elements works really weirdly. In I guess like YouTube bots work really weirdly. They don't show themselves in the chat unless they're needed, but I guess like they're always reading it. But they won't actively show as a participant until they have to enact an action that you proc. Oh. Fuck, what am I supposed to be doing?
What are you waiting for? Find a power suit and let's get on with this.
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Oh, speaking of boot up sequences, so are you into Halo at all, Happy? I have to figure out something to call you. D.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
Guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
So I think it'd be really interesting. Wait, can you open up the fucking door? Thank you. I think it would have been interesting if there
Don't
was
forget, we need a Cortex chip,
two
structure gel, and a
suits
power pack to get the suit ready.
and had Catherine in one. I wonder if that was ever like a consideration in the story. Okay, I need to lift the security protocols. I'm not gonna go through the lore. Okay, I'm getting rid of it. Okay. Oh. What am I doing? You know, since I've become a little bit comfortable with the idea of having a child in the future, preferably not, but if I had to, I have no idea what I would ever call them. I do like the name Johan. I'm not gonna lie, you can call me a weirdo all you want. I would be actually pretty preferable to Vlad, but that's a whole other story. Never Nikolai, though. Or something like that. Bad experiences with Nikolai's. Okay, there we go. I never want kids for many reasons. The most reason is probably because I don't want to pass on physical health, mental health. Yeah, I 100% feel that. That's kind of where I'm autistic, and the chances of me passing that on to a child is higher than I'm comfortable with.
Something like it.
I still struggle as an adult. I do not, and I had a hell of a childhood, not understanding things and having no help until I was almost an adult. So, and even then, it's life's still rough. So I don't think I would want to put a child through that. But if I care about a partner enough, I would be willing to. I need to find out downstairs. Fuck off, Johan. Oh, well, that's where I came from. There's the stairs. I don't know. I like the name Vlad, not for or Vladimir. I don't know why. I just do. I do like vampires and stuff, but I'm not sure that has anything to really do with it. Okay, we got the structure gel. I think that's how this works. Oh. If I don't do this, it will, if I do that weirdly, it will come to life, but I don't feel like fucking around with that right now, so. Okay. Last part, the battery. Fuck off, Jan. Now I just need the last piece, which is the battery. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's not where I go. No. Here we go. This is rough. Okay, I know this is like another enemy that's meant to be a sound enemy. Oh. I've experienced this one being broken so badly before. I've had it to where I could like go up and give it a smooch and it'll not even notice me. As long as we don't awake it, like personally, we should be fine. Okay, have a good shower. Oh, it's angry. It's fucking angry. Oh. Not playing. Not playing. Not playing. I don't know how the fuck it like got up here. I'm gonna be completely honest, but like it did.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
We may have pissed off the siren.
Piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work. This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up. We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
There we go.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have
Oh.
everything under control. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
Well, with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Copy completed.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something? What was that?
No, it just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
I got a question. How long would dive suit Simon last? How long is Simon going to last? 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, 2 years? I know what you did to the wall. So, the best theory that I agree with is that as long
There.
as
I
the
set
WoW's
it up for you.
around, he
Hit the
would
switch if you want to
last
drain his
forever. You just have to
batteries. We'll dial
recharge
within a minute.
occasionally using the
I'd rather not stay
weird
plugged in any longer.
anuses on consoles. Honestly, I'd probably let him live. Why? Because, like, if I ever had to come back, it would be pretty lonely just being Catherine. Even though it could damn him to like loneliness by himself, but I'm sure he could also just find ways to end his suffering.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Activate the climber. I am trying. It's not. Oh, lever. Oh, that was a button. Was that on it? I don't know. How do I press the button? Oh, there we go. No, apparently I just suck at levers.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. He's a redundant copy. He'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide him from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind. Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels emitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping.
That's one of my
without
biggest
dreaming.
fears.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
This moment is crazy to me.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the
So the
ocean
fact that
floor.
like she
Good,
saw
that's where the
him,
climber can take
proving
you
to
much
us it's
longer.
not like a big hallucination
Okay, so
is
this is the Omega
nuts.
Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
I think Kath would be a lot more comfortable meeting herself than like Simon is. If we consider Simon to be a relatively normal person, which is more or less what the story portrays him as, is a general everyman who has a regular mind, isn't like neurodivergent or anything, like Catherine is. Which is why he acts the way he does, whereas Catherine's pretty calm about most situations. So like it doesn't super surprise. Oh, it doesn't super surprise me that she'd be like, it would freak her out, but I think she'd get along with herself quite well. She'd joke and stuff like that. I wouldn't call it narcissism, but I definitely think in a situation where you'd have identical copies of people, there'd be some people who are just perfectly happy with themselves. And that's fine. I wouldn't call that like, yeah, I wouldn't really call that narcissistic. I think it's just we are comfortable with ourselves. Oh, and the body I skipped, I think it just says like stay in the light is essentially what that's about because of this thing. It's called the Leviathan, but I mean, it's pretty small, all things considered. Like, when I think Leviathan, I think a much larger creature, but I think for gameplay purposes, that's more or less as big as that thing is gonna go. I don't think we can do anything in here. Just mission logs, blah, blah. This stream's going to be a lot shorter than I thought. I think we're only going to go for a total of... we're going to Tau. Okay. I don't see any more... Oh, wait, there's a thing. Okay. But yeah, no, I just, yeah. Would I be comfortable with a copy of myself? That's an interesting question. I'll admit I can be kind of a narcissist. It's less about thinking I'm better than everyone and more about keeping my, all my marbles together. It's more of a survival mechanism than it is a true state of thought for me. But I don't think I'd want to kill like another copy of myself because they exist. Because there can only be one Axel, or there can only be one emo, or whatever. So whichever one is the original, I would probably keep my name, and then the one that's not would probably change theirs. Which personally, I don't really have too much of a problem with. I don't like my birth name. I treat it like a dead name, even though I'm not trans or anything. But I hate it a lot, like a lot. So yeah, I'd probably be perfectly fine exploring a different name. That's not Axel. The reason why I have like the name of Axel is it's a name I've actually liked since I was a very small kid. I got Mega Man X7, I think, the game where Axel is first introduced, and I really enjoyed it. Even though that is like one of the worst Mega Man games, Mega Man X games to exist, or is the worst. But I think I would. I don't know. Once I like figured out that game, I started to really enjoy it. It was really rough though. For somebody who had never played a Mega Man game before, especially a 3D one, I had to learn a lot, and was very confused. Mega Man lore is actually one of the few games where I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know anything about the lore. I know that people really like Mega Man 2's soundtrack. And that's it. That's all I know. Something Wily changes robots. That's it. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. I actually like robots more than I like people, so I'd probably be like pretty distraught about that. Also, walking into a cave with a bunch of giant sea spiders would be pretty freaky. But I mean, I'm in a suit that like is pretty strong, and I don't really have flesh that can be hurt, so at least not by something like these, so I'd probably get over it pretty quickly. Though if one started crawling on my head, I'd probably still freak out. Wow, I don't know how much longer we got, to be honest. Like, we're at about an hour and 22 minutes right now. We might make it 2 hours, 2.5 hours. No, I doubt that. But this will be the last stream till the 7th, and maybe 8th if I don't finish that patch in one go. I actually want to do Fallout 4. Like, I know it's a big bandwagon right now, but like, oh, because of the Amazon show and such and such and such. But I would be like pretty down to go through those games. Also, this game is being really fucking loud, and it's starting to piss me off. I'm going to turn it down just a tick. But yeah, I've only ever finished Fallout 4 the once, and then I picked the Institute ending. I think. I would like to play it again though. I tried playing it again with like mods, but I got really bored of it. I quickly got like a maxed out power suit, and then was like for the mod that I used, and it quickly got uninteresting. So I just never continued. I do like Piper though. I actively picked her as like my companion through the entirety of the game. I like Dogmeat, but Snappy Newspaper Girl is better than Dog. If you can't tell, I hate sitting still. I got a song stuck in my head.
Let's find the Ark.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
Okay. I was checking my phone for something. Suit status. Active. Nope. Tracking. Observatory, town, sign alpha. Okay. Oh, sync. Yeah, sync. I know what that is, and I need to get away from it. Come here. Oh, that's not okay. That's not okay either. Open. Open. Oh, this is so not okay. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, God. Open. Open! Open! No. No! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh no! Oh, I think that's our first death. Oh no, we're still alive. I don't know where we are though. Oh, yes, here we go. Okay, that's not a death. That does not count as a death. Oh. You just redeemed something. I can't actually see what that is. Oh, it's a hydrate. Okay. Actually, I have been hydrating. I'm about halfway through my shaker cup. So, yeah, I set up an alert for those. I have a roommate, right? He got the Alice in Wonderland cups that Gamer Subs dropped, or 8 cup, sorry. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I I imposed a give me tax, which is give me your samples, you fuck. I mean, he didn't have to, but he did give me the brand risk one, which is a peach mango, and then I think pineapple, which he doesn't like. He also doesn't like the peach. I really wish that Gamer Subs would stop making peach flavors because they're very, like, not great. Like, they're not nasty, but they're, like, really, really bland. Or sorry, no, not bland. Like, they're really boring. Like, I don't know, they're not as exciting. Now, peach mango is definitely better than peach tea. But if Moist Critical does make another peach flavor, I don't think it's going to be, like, fantastic. I like Johan is just like telling us to like move on and do shit. There's the arc that's here, and that's what's important. Door locks. Two, 7, 2, no, 2, 7, 6. Okay, we need to go to the infirmary now. Okay, I'm gonna ask the question before I get there. Do we stay or do we go? Do we listen or do we just yank the bitch and run?
You're different. Don't mind me.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
That's gotta be such a terrible thought.
Sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with.
So, do we kill her or do we leave
If
her
I
to
knew
suffer?
you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
You know, I've always just kind of done this, and I also never noticed this was here. I think I've only noticed this the once, but I don't think I ever bothered. I was just carried it. Pull the lever, Kronk. Oh, okay.
Would you stay with me?
I'm not.
It won't be long now. Just
Do we stay with her, or do we just fucking go? Because I'll just run. I'll just leave her to die. She'll be fine. Okay, yeah, she'll be fine.
please, just stay.
Bye. Have fun. Enjoy your last few minutes. Where's the dive room? Dive room. Oh, I don't need this, so I'm just gonna use this. Yeah, no, but almost every time I play this, I'm pretty sure I just carried the Ark. Because you can do that. Because it's just falls. And the next question is, do we kill it or not? I know that in my case, I would not kill it, knowing what I know. His missing hand, funny. Okay. So you know how like all the weird walking, like the weird anus on wall things, whatever the hell they're called. I don't know what they're called. Whatever they're called, they all look like the way they are, and I'm like, the last one is like it had a fucking goth day at Hot Topic or something. Hold on, I'm missing a pipe. Isn't it like on the roof or something? Oh no, it's here. It literally took its ass to Hot Topic. Like, that's just how it is. You know, I've never actually gone to a Hot Topic. We don't have one here. I don't know if that's just a US thing or if they're in Canada, but we don't have one in my particular city. I think you'd only really find this in like major cities, because they would only really have the populations where that would make sense. Okay. It's funny seeing my Molotov topic change over time. Yeah, that's fair. Like we have more we have more like loot shops here than anything else. Like adult stores. I think we've got 3 of them. But something like a Hot Topic, I highly doubt, because like everybody does that kind of stuff. But something like a Hot Topic, that's a bit of a harder sell. You know, we once had a PC gaming cafe here. It didn't last long though. I think it shut down like 3 or 4 months after it went up. It was called Nexus or something. It was such a shame too, because I was really excited to try it, because I just didn't have a good PC at the time. Site Alpha. I would have really liked to see what Site Alpha was like before all this shit happened. And same here, because there was only one in a nearby city. So where I live, yeah, about a decade ago. Yeah, same here. God, I was. You know, I was really sad when it crashed and burned. It didn't even like die with like a fight. Like it died with a whimper.
What?
Like it was here and gone before I even had a chance to notice.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the wow with it, but they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the wow shrieked.
I'm guessing that's the creature in the basement.
You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Yeah, let's go.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it.
So I remember right, this thing is like covered in spikes. Yeah, like it bites us.
It's working!
I like how we lose our hand here, but wouldn't that ruin the structural integrity of the fucking suit?
Please. I did what you wanted.
They're good, son.
Like, isn't that how that works?
You can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh god!
What in the world caused that thing to, like, go after him is my question. Shit, let's get the fuck out of here, boy. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. You know what? Let's not look at our death. And now we're handless. Oh joy. We do have a thing here to recharge them. Oh, fuck off. I hate this part. It shouldn't be able to grab you mid-fucking heal. So, like, this thing won't kill you, I don't think, but it'll keep beating your ass. The whole thing of, like, stay in the light doesn't mean shit here. I don't know why, considering that's meant to be his entire gimmick, but he will still try to kill you. I still need that heal. And I fucking lost it, apparently. I healed, and then it fucking hurt me again. Like, you're supposed to stay in the light, but he's still gonna come after you. Like, you are always in the light here, and he fucking goes. Let's actually try to, like, dodge him this time. Oh. You can't fucking run from him. I don't even know where the fuck he dropped me. Like, he'll just decide to go after you, and then he will go after you. There's, like, no part of this that makes any sense. This isn't just like he sees you, and then he... No, because now he's just after me again. Like, there's no dodging him. Like, he will literally just beat your ass until you get to the end, over and over and over again. This is the worst design part of the fucking game. Yeah. Fuck you. I've never gotten through that unscathed, ever. It's always just a beatdown for no apparent reason. And it's just, like, it's so aggravating. Because he'll just keep going. Maybe I should order some snacks, dude. I have no idea.
This has to be fine, right?
Can I find a thing to heal myself, please? Just like some chips and maybe like a... Oh shit, speaking of donuts, you know, hold on. I wonder if Timmy's is on DoorDash. I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching like Dexter every day, and I keep fucking craving getting a box of goddamn donuts. On DoorDash, what about Skip? No, actually, we don't even have a Tim Hortons on Skip. I don't get us to the Y, but yeah, that's weird. Okay. I don't know, I guess some donuts from like I guess just 7-Eleven then. Why 7-Eleven instead of like why would I prefer Timmy's is just better. Like it is straight up better. Even this late at night it would just be better. Also it'd be relatively cheaper. But I guess I can
Chris,
also
what the hell
get
happened to your arm?
or candy.
It's
I don't know.
complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great.
Stop.
Let's go get it.
My cat's on the back of my chair. She's like, I want attention.
Alright, Phi is up and running.
I know what I'll do after this. I don't think I want to get on VR chat tonight.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I might actually
I hope
just go
everything's
into like
okay
the
with the
VC on the
space
server since
Yeah, I doubt
my
I'll be
girlfriend's
able
off
to
on her
repair one of
adventure, so I
those.
definitely won't be hearing from her tonight. I don't know, like Genshin or Edit or something. I really don't know what to do with my night. Oh, that's pretty dope. Want a friend to hang out with?
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2004, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't
That sounds
know
like
the
a good time.
difference. We
Please
could
tell
just
me
keep
you
it
slept
down
today.
here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them, to launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
I went to sleep at around 8. I was up a little bit, I was up like a little bit longer after I messaged in the server. I passed out. I was out till like 5. I slept like 9 hours. I did, however, wake up a bunch of times. I don't think I slept long enough to dream, which is probably the only reason I didn't. Okay, I kind of had nightmares, but they weren't too intense, all things considered. But
It's bigger than that. Don't you
Yeah.
get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
control room. Where would the Site map, launch dome.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
Dive room. Service area? Trying to remember where the fuck they are.
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Oh!
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
I have like a couple people I trust
Do
pretty
you think
closely,
the ark will
but
make it through the
that's not
atmosphere and
many.
into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
I just don't like the way she puts it of building a future. That's not what you're doing. You're in a computer program. Everything's predestined. Or, like, everything's predisposed to be the way it is. It's not going to evolve. You're not going to change. You might evolve as a society, but you can just build whatever you need.
Here it is. We got the
Or
ark
just
back.
spawn
Good
it.
job, Simon. Take it to the
You might be
assembly
able to
space and
program
load the
it,
bullet.
but still, I doubt there's much you can really do. It's all the same. And in the end, then just nothing. Not unless some
I woke up in
alien
my bed
civilization
today.
picks up the Ark.
It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
I'm gonna get rid of that damn screen effect.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
That's dialogue you're supposed to hear back
crazy
at, like,
to think
when
where
you
I
meet
am.
her or something.
Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea.
I fucked
I
up
know
the dialogue
nothing
in
of
this
this
so damn
time or
bad.
what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the combat, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
I like she's like I'm not going to
What will you do when you get into
unbag
the
that
Ark?
that
What's the
fucking
first thing?
Make sure the arc is
Unpack
safe,
that bag of worms.
stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
onwards to the launch dome. And then figure out how the hell I'm gonna spend the rest of my night. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm
really not
doing.
that familiar with guns of any size.
I might actually
here we
decide
go.
to do
All
Valorant.
systems say
I don't
go.
know.
Lock and load.
I've got like a long night to do whatever the hell I want, so I like that's most. That's, to be honest, most nights. I could play Genshin though, do some grinding. It's been a while. Though I did get Arlecchino and her staff. Oh, so yesterday I was talking about there's only 4 characters who could like, who I would probably call mommy. Like I would let dom me, with like 0 hesitation, and like 3 of them are fucking Genshin
Yeah, we
characters.
just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you
which way am I
forgetting
going?
something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark?
Oh,
Do we
those-
need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun, but
Those characters are Lisa, Shinyon, Arlecchino, and Bayonetta. Why Xinyun? Because she's essentially a Bayonetta. Yeah, that's it. Really, they're pretty
bare
hot.
hands.
You mean
Though technically, I
pilot suit?
suppose Arlecchino's daddy, as opposed to mommy. Well, if you like, you know. But that's like a whole other thing. But yeah,
like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer
she's
you
also
to the
just
arc
like-
while operating the gun.
oh fuck, Arlecchino's birthday message is really fucking funny because she acts like you're married, and it's great.
2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat, and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Okay, here we go. Almost done. Oh, there's 40 minutes left. Not much more though. Probably have like 5 minutes to go. Yeah, I really like Genshin, even though its lore is all over the place. Kind of a Destiny situation where like its events are canon, but their lore doesn't. It's just kind of like left behind to be put on wikis and YouTube videos. Sort of like how Destiny's seasons between major expansions are lore. Are like canon lore, but you'll never get to experience them if you didn't do them when they happened originally. Okay, here's the finale.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are.
That would
Just
be a
hit the
weird
button
experience.
And we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3,
Come on, hold!
2,
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit.
Okay. I feel so I've seen people be split on this, that he should just fucking understand by now. But to be completely fair to him, the way Catherine has been talking is that it would be putting us on the Ark as if we were properly transferring. And she has intentionally led us on to think that way the entire time since we had a problem struggling with the idea back in Omicron. So I think he's justified in being really pissed off.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
I like to think he at least has like normal suit Simon to go to. I also like to think that he eventually found a way to like fix Catherine somehow. But it's pitch black down here and that Leviathan's there, so it's not super great. But I definitely don't blame him for being angry. I do definitely think he was led on because it was required, and at that point they were so close to their goal, Catherine would have done anything. Like she said before, she would have stuck herself in the power suit to do it herself. See, what's the coin flipping thing when he couldn't understand? Copy paste, and he stuck to that idea instead of understanding the actual thing. Yeah, exactly. The concept of a so I've seen it used. Oh, I've seen that concept used before in the Invincible TV series, and it doesn't really make any sense. It's like from the perspective of the copy, there was a coin toss, but in reality, that's just not how that works. You were simply like, you know, like you say, like you were copy pasted. You are Simon Jarrett, but you are a Simon Jarrett.
Whoa.
That is different. You will forever be different from the original, just like the one that died 100 years ago, just like the one up in Omicron, just like the one now on Earth. They are all Simon Jarrett, but they're all different instances of Simon Jarrett. Like, you know, imagine there was a multiverse and you saw the copies of yourself, same thing. From the moment they're copied, their experiences will be different. They'll forever be different people, just very similar. And the reason why people have a problem with that is because you're essentially creating another thing. You're creating another you. Or at least that's how they feel. That's why they kill themselves for continuity. That's why they struggle with the idea of being out there. They think that they're going to be up there. Their soul's going to be up there. They want to have some form of hope that they're not going to have to live in hell anymore. But we all know that's not true. That's not how that works. But ignorance is bliss. And she didn't want to like spend forever trying to get him to figure out how things worked, because she knows that just like all the people that killed themselves, they're going to struggle really, really hard with the idea that it's simply not going to work that way. I mean, she's essentially denying him, like telling him that he's never going to see paradise. And how would you have the motivation to do this anymore after that then? Once the idea of hope exists, you can never take it away, or else everything is lost. And that's just how she dealt with it, where she let him have false hope. And it's really fucking unfortunate. Because if she told him that no, it will be a copy and paste no matter what, you will always exist here and live in this hell, he probably would never even try then. He'd be like, what's the point? Because who would? He might eventually, but his suit power could run out before he reaches that point. His power suit's integrity could run out. Her chip could break, like it might have just happened.
Catherine? Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
And in the end, you know, it's
so
just
relieved.
not gonna work.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
And it's such a fucking sad thought. Like he's forever going to, or his existence will suffer till his battery is dead, or whatever the fuck has to go on. And she's, for whatever reason, fine with the idea. And that's kind of interesting to me. She's okay with the fact that a copy of her will be on the Ark. Don't forget the power went out, so he'd be in pure darkness, couldn't leave the structure. That's just manual doors. I think he could get out through the dome, because I'm pretty sure the dome is broken. But he'd be stuck with just like his flashlight. I don't know if it's just Phi that's broken, or if it's everywhere. I think I would like to think everywhere else is fine. But yeah, no, he's gonna have to figure his shit out. And there's also the fact of dealing with the Leviathan. It's not a super great future. So yeah, I think she's just okay with the fact that a version of her is going to be copied on there. It's like she expects to just be destroyed. I wonder if she's aware as to the strain that she puts on the Omni tool the entire time, and knew that it was going to break soon. And so when she hooked up to that thing, she knew it would probably be the last time that she exists. And that she would most likely break. Or that she knew that Phi was going to just shut the fuck down the moment the gun was fired. Because I think that's a pretty decent possibility. And she might not turn on ever again. So, fucking funnily enough, even though she understands that's not how that works, the concept of the continuance or continuity is what she's banking on, so she's not suffering, and she'll be on the Ark. But she knows for a fact that that's not how that works, and that's definitely not how that's going to work for Simon. So that's a really fucked up thought. Yeah, I don't know. Yikes. But yeah, that was an experience for sure. I'm gonna post something on the server. I might try working on a VRC version of that video tonight, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I don't know. But this will probably be the last thing I stream until the 7th, and then I'll do the Star Rail stuff, and then after the Star Rail stuff is done, that'll be the last thing I stream probably till the 20th. Unless the nightmares go away. Which, I don't know. They've been allowed to basically be done with stuff in this game? Yeah, absolutely. You could, with what I just said about, admittedly, there's not like a ton of evidence for it, but you could argue that she's like very much the bad guy with how she plays things, especially there at the end, if she knew that she was going to break, and would continue on the arc as opposed to Simon, who is just kind of stuck existing. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you have a good time on VOC, and thanks anybody that watched. Sweet dreams.